G'day guys, here again, Simon here from The Profitable Fencer, and today I wanted to come to you and talk to you about something that is a little bit contentious. Some people like it, some people don't, but I feel that it has its place in today's society and I don't think it's going anywhere. So I think it's only going to get bigger and better, and that is the AI, artificial intelligence. And why I wanted to bring this up is because I did put something in a post a few weeks ago, and in the fence post in the Facebook group, and a few people got upset with me that they don't like AI. And look, that's fine, each to their own. I think in today's society is so fast paced and moving so quick now that any leg up that I can get, I am going to take. And this particular thing helped me win and land a big fish that I hadn't previously worked for. It was over 100K job, 100,000, and AI actually helped me get across the line. So I want to explain how that happened. So one of the big things in tender processing that we tend to do is we have a lot of knowledge in our heads. We know how to actually do the job, plan the job, construct the job, and then invoice the job out, get paid for it, blah, blah, blah. But a lot of the planning side needs to be put down into Gantt charts and to timelines and things like that for engineers to follow and upload, and for clients to follow that one. Now, trying to get the process out of your mind of how we do the day-to-day things that are just happening all the time for us and get onto paper is something that we struggle with. And I basically sat down with a pen and paper, penciled out a rough guideline of what I wanted to work on in this scenario, and then I put it into Chat GPT, and it was in regards to a chain wire fence, chain link fence, or chain mesh fence, whichever one you want to call it, and how we had to set it out. We had to do concrete coping. We have to put certain turnstile gates in. We have to make sure we have waste management, environmental controls, and also all the service locations and things like that. And then actually dig the holes, put the posts in, do the concrete in, build the job, wire it up, then leave the job clear. So as I said, that was part of the tender process that we had to write this timeline for it. And it doesn't happen on every tender, but on this specific tender, it did ask for a timeline. So I got on to ChatGPT and I listed the things that I wanted it to write, and then I asked it to give me a 4-week timeline in conjunction, in order of step 1 to step 20, whatever it took to build this fence, and how we were going to go about it, how we were going to do it safely, and things like that. So within seconds, the AI spat this report out for me that I basically then checked, went over it, looked at it myself, and had a summary of it, and then I added it to my tender with my logos and things on it that I needed to do. When the review came back and I was awarded the job, I talked to the engineer, and I basically asked the questions that that I suppose I don't know if you guys do this or don't ask, but I always ask why I won the job. And every job that I've ever done, I ask that question. for the specific reason of finding out, am I winning jobs on price? Am I winning jobs on reputation? Am I winning jobs on skill level? Um, am I winning jobs on branding? What's the key factors in my success rate? Um, and also, I do the same in when I lose jobs. I chase them up and ask why I didn't win the job. And you know, when you're talking to some people are very comfortable with you, and some maybe aren't a good fit for you, or not comfortable, and you may have lost a job purely on communication or first meet and greet, and you haven't impressed. So anyway, back to the AI. They asked me for a studio breakdown of, not a studio, sorry, a plan and breakdown of everything that needs to go into this job. When I was asked how to do this, I really sort of freaked out a bit because am not really great at putting pen to paper and trying to get things out of my head in a logical way. So this actually helped me do that very, very easily. I spat it out, put it onto the chat GPT, and it spat this thing in. And that was one of the contributing factors that one got me across the line. I was one of the only fences out of all the tenders that come back in, actually put a report in, put a timeline in, and then I actually turned it into a Gantt chart, which again ChatGPT did for me, and that pushed me across the line to get the winning ticket. So there's a lot of things that go into tender processes for you guys that are unaware of it. There's a lot of things that you have to tick boxes on, and it's not just price. It's goes in for other things like, as I said, your branding and your reputation and your quality and your longevity in the game. Your locality sometimes plays a big part in it as well. So um, references play a big part in it again as well. So there's all these little things, and if you can tick as many boxes as you can, and then you start to build that rapport, that is just such a big win for your business. So yeah, I wanted to bring that to your attention. Don't be afraid to have a look and delve into it. There's a lot of things that I do with the AI now and the ChatGPT all the time, just for writing letters and writing emails that I do now. They don't do everything for me, but I can tell you they do clean a lot of my things up that I am not so articulate in getting my message across. So there's there I have a certain style. I'm pretty rough and cut most of the time. I call a spade a spade. I do rub people up the wrong way, and I'm sorry for that, but that's just the way I am. Um, I like to get in, get the job done, work hard, get paid for it, and move on. And sometimes having the little things in your systems to help you fast track fast track that, um, I'm 100% for. And the AI, in my opinion, is something that I think is only going to get better and better and better. As I said, it's not for everybody, but for me, for writing letters, for helping me search content and find information, and bring it to me into a blog form or an email form that I can send out as information for other fences to help do their best and get their best foot forward, is something that I look, I'm all for it. I think it's absolutely great, and it's been around for a very, very long time. Robotics have been around for forever, and it's only getting better and better. So my opinion to you guys is enjoy what's in front of you, and use what you can to make your systems and create yourself your brands and your marketing so much easier. So that's all I have today. I haven't done one for a while, a potty for a while, so I just wanted to touch base and let you guys know there are upsides to using, upsides to using all these tools that are around you. They're readily available for you to get your hands on and go and use them. So, in my opinion, yeah, look, it's a big thumbs up for me. I really like using it, and as I said, you can go too far. You don't need to make it do everything, and you need to double check what it does spit out for you. But it does. If you ask the right questions and give it the right information, it is a very, very handy tool to use. Okay, stay safe, and we'll talk to you soon.